Hi everyone, hope you guys are well. In this short video, I'm going to talk about studying in UK. So I was an international student back in 2006 and 2005, and I thought I'm gonna share my experience, how it feels being a student in UK, and yeah, so I'm gonna share my experience and thoughts. And it's going to be very helpful if you guys are planning to come to UK, especially if you are based in India, Middle East, or yeah, America, anywhere. So it's going to be just a quick overview of studying in UK. So the thing we're going to cover in this video are why study in UK and how to prepare yourself before you come to your UK for studying, and some of the basic requirements. What are the documents and visa requirements? So I'm going to cover that as well. And finally, how to choose your college or universities. Okay, so why study in UK? One of the obvious reason is to learn English, as it's an international language. So everyone wants to speak in English and learn English. So that's an obvious reason. And the second reason is enter into global job market. So if you go degree from UK, obviously it's valid anywhere in the world, and yeah, you can enter into any job. And the other reason is get a job and settle in UK after your studies. So once you finish your degree, it could be your bachelor degree or masters or PhD, whatever it is, and then in UK, so they go work visa scheme is called PSW, post study work visa. So you can apply for that and you can stay further 2 years to look for job and to get work experience. And if you manage to get a sponsorship from an employer, then you can settle down and apply for residentship in UK. And obviously, you can get your degree from the world renowned universities like Cambridge, Oxford, and Imperial College. Yeah, so these are the top ranking universities in the UK. Um, and finally, UK is one of the multicultural country in the world. So you go different races of people, people from you know different ethnic minorities, Bangladeshis, Asians, Europeans, and you can practice your faith as well. If you're Hindu, Muslim, everybody's go. Everybody's allowed to preach and practice your own religion. Now, before you come to UK, how would you prepare yourself? Okay, so two things you have to do. One is the your academic grades. You have to have good grades. So on average, you need 60 plus percentage. Um, so that's what you need to come to UK. So if you get that, most of the universities, I'm talking of the on average universities, they're going to accept you. I'm not talking about the high ranking universities like Cambridge, Oxford, or Imperial College. So I'm talking about, ordinary universities or average universities. And second thing, you need your English testing system, which is IELTS. So you need at least 6 plus. Some of the university they accept TOEFL and other English um, qualification. So when before you come to UK, obviously you have to you are studying anyway. So next thing you do, make sure you take one of the English tests. Yeah, so basic requirement is the what kind of documents you need, to apply for a visa to come to UK. So first thing you need, make sure you have enough money to cover your tuition fees and maintenance cost. When I say tuition fees in the UK, is tuition fees range from £12,000 to up to £25,000 for an international student. So yeah, so cheapest maybe nine. Yeah, it starts from £9,000 onwards, and maintenance cost is depends where you live. So if you live in London, obviously that's most expensive. If you live in other cities, that's slightly cheaper. So maintenance cost, you're looking at probably, if you live in London, probably £6,000-7,000 in a year. If you live outside of London, probably £4,000-5,000 in a year. It depends what kind of accommodation you choose, what kind of lifestyle you want to lead when you are in UK. Second thing, you need your sponsor. You need a sponsor and all the financial documents. So your sponsor should show all these business documents, tax certificates, and if he's got any properties or property documents for the properties, and obviously bank statement. So he needs to show everything to embassy, to your local British embassy, in order to get a visa. So basically, he needs to prove himself. He can finance you when you are in UK. So in an ideal world, maybe he needs to show at least 40 to 50,000 pound in his bank transaction. 40 to 50,000 pound, and then obviously you have a good score in English, such as IELTS. So as I covered earlier on, it's about 6 point at least. That's the minimum requirement for most of the universities. And obviously you need a valid passport, and there is a requirement for visa, which is the TB test certificate, in order to come to in UK, and a unconditional offer from a university or college. So first thing you have to do, you have to apply online to college or university. So you have to send all your certificates, and they will check everything, and they will send you either a conditional offer or unconditional offer. And so then sometime you have to book your accommodation as well, in order to prove the embassy. Make sure you go your place when you come to the UK. So basically, you are not going to be on the street. So you can do that because most of the universities, they go halls and accommodation places, so you can book that as well. And then you need the rest of the information, rest of the documents from your sponsor. Okay, so how to choose your university or college? So there are many factors when it comes to choosing your college or university. So it could be cost, your subject, and university reputation. So, for example, if you want to study business finance or MBA, then it's advisable to choose a city university, ideally in London. So, basically, if you want to study MBA, then all the universities, they go good link with the big employer. Um, so you got all the big finance and financial companies, and investment companies, they come to university and do these seminars, so you can attend. So it's a good link. So it's going to help to get a job once you graduated. But saying that in London, obviously, it's very expensive to do MBA or any business or finance course. But if you want an affordable degree, then I would suggest to choose an university outside of London. Then it's going to be less expensive, in terms of tuition fees and maintenance cost or accommodation cost. And if you want to live and work after your studies, then I would suggest choose a subject that is currently in demand in UK. So if you are planning to settle down in UK, then yeah, I would suggest to choose um, something which is shortage of skill shortage. So for example, if you study medicine, obviously there is a greater chance to find a job in UK. So medicine, dentistry, engineering, um, some sort of teaching, yeah, maths teachers, so which are big demand in UK. Yeah, so that's it from me for today. And if you guys got any question, please feel free to ask in the comment box, and please don't forget to subscribe. And thank you for watching.